New office, new year, new intro. Yeah, okay, so I don't actually have a new intro yet. It's fine, just roll the old one and we'll figure it out. It's fine, just go. I am back, y'all. I am back. It has been a hot minute, a few months, 6 months. I was not intending to take that long of a break. I have been working a lot. I've been working on a lot of cool projects, DPing some fun stuff, and I'm very excited for these things that I've been working on to get shared with you all. Hopefully getting a new intro for this channel soon. Anyway, but I am going to try and keep making videos again, even if it's just one a month. And it's a new year, a new channel. Technically it's the same channel. However, I am gonna do things a little bit differently. Like I'm saying, I wanna keep making videos, but probably gonna be a little bit different kinds of videos. Not to say I'm going to stop with the iPhone filmmaker. That and iPhone videos are always, well, shouldn't say always. That and iPhone photography videos are still gonna be a thing on this channel. For example, I just took the iPhone 16 Pro out to California, got some really cool test footage with it, so maybe I'll be doing a review here soon. But there's other film and art related things that I would love to do and talk about on this channel. I'd love to do more tips and tricks and some gear reviews for more than just iPhone stuff, you know, really branch out into just the rest of the film world. And beyond film, just anything art related is really the heart of where I'm trying to get out with this channel, I think. So let me know what other things other than iPhone filmmaking interest you in the comments, and who knows, maybe I can make a video on something like that, or maybe a video on script writing, storytelling, writing a book, maybe a music video. Let me know if you have any ideas, suggestions, comments, anything else. Let me know in the comments. In case you can't tell, I really want you to comment on this video. I've said that 9,000 times at this point, and we haven't even gotten into the content yet. I want to talk about something for a minute. It's probably why you clicked on this video in the first place, but thank you for sticking with me and listening to that whole rant, because it all does have to do with everything I'm going to say, and what I'm about to say has everything to do with everything I just said. Does that? I promise it will all make sense in a few minutes. Shot on iPhone videos are getting out of hand. Things say shot on iPhone, but they've rigged it out with so much accessories and sometimes full-on lenses. Have you seen their B-Script did a video where they were rigging up Atlas anamorphic lenses to an iPhone. Is that really? Because you can't tell it's an iPhone. It looks good, but at the same time, what was the point in rigging out the iPhone to do that? Because there's physical limitations to the iPhone, and at that point I'm wondering, were you just inconveniencing your crew for the sake of using an iPhone? How does that help someone like you who's wanting to know, how can I take better home videos or take better home photos? Seeing them rig all that out, it just doesn't seem like the same thing to me anymore. It takes away from the point of iPhone filmmaking, I guess. Because bare bones, iPhone videos are still looking great. And with what I was able to shoot out in California on the iPhone 16 Pro, that was insane. The fact that I was getting some of that footage just with a camera that was in my pocket the entire time. I wasn't gonna walk around Disneyland carrying anything else. So to be able to go in with my phone and capture that quality of footage, be able to shoot, log, it's really fascinating. But had I taken moment lenses, which I love moment lenses, so I'm not knocking moment lenses, but had I tried to take those into the park, I would have had to carry more stuff, which wouldn't have necessarily been a problem. But for the majority of people who are hey, I have a phone, I know it can do great stuff, how can I, go out and shoot stuff? Once you start rigging it out, I don't know that that's really, I feel like it kind of defeats the point. For most people, learning how to use the iPhone bare bones, no accessories, no lenses. Learn how to use what you have. Learn how to use what's in your pocket is probably the way to go. For actual film productions, I really feel like using a phone, because the quality you're getting out of the phone is not better than an Alexa 35. I'm sorry. Now, maybe Maddie Hapoya proved that like on YouTube, it looks kind of the same, but people aren't watching movies shot with a phone in the theater. Even the feature films that have been shot on a phone, I'm pretty sure most of those didn't go in the theater. I might be wrong, someone can fact check me on that. And the amount of detail that you're getting out of an iPhone sensor, even with all the new tech they've added, it's still not the same as what you're gonna get out of an Alexa 65 sensor, right? It's different. Using the phone at that point, oh no, I already said this, but it's just an inconvenience. There's physical limitations to the amount of cables you can plug into the thing. And I'm not really sure how Apple does it. You've seen the shot on iPhone videos by Apple, right? And this is kind of my point. You see how much they've rigged it out. And you're like, okay, so yeah, you shot it on an iPhone, but what was the point? Just to say it was shot on something that was in your pocket? That's cool, but it required all this extra gear. So how does that help someone at home? You know, just the label shot on iPhone is a little bit too widely used and confusing at this point. And I believe I can say that as someone who is working as a real DP in the film industry. So for personal films and YouTube content, for a lot of content creators out there, I think an iPhone bare bones or even with minimal accessories is a great option. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars of gear. But you could spend a couple $100s on, you know, a Moment anamorphic lens or a B-script cage or something. I'd love to get my hands on the B-script stuff, by the way. I've used a ton of Moment and Polar Pro stuff, but I've never actually used anything from B-script, and I'd love to test that out. So if there's anyone from B-script out there watching this, send me some stuff. I'd love to test it out for you. Same with the new line of Moment lenses. I haven't been able to try those out either. I have some of the older ones that work with like the iPhone 12 and some of those, but I haven't been able to use anything on the iPhone 16, so that would be really fun. Maybe make a short film with it. I don't know. But once you get to like the point where you're doing a real production, I really doubt that we're gonna see like a lot of Hollywood productions using the iPhone to shoot with. I mean, maybe we're getting closer, I guess, because there was like a film shot on the FX3, so there's stuff happening, but I don't know. Even that, just like it's one film. I don't think we're gonna see just dozens of Hollywood feature films switching over to start using iPhone just because it can get the quality. There's just too many other limitations with it. But the personal stuff, you might want to make like a cinematic travel film or something. I've done it where I've used just an iPhone and an anamorphic lens, and that's a great option for cinematic travel stuff. I've gotten some of my favorite images I've ever captured with just an iPhone and an anamorphic lens shooting at golden hour in California. Imagine that. You already have a phone, and for an extra couple $100s, you'll be able to create insane images without pouring your money into fancy new camera equipment that's going to depreciate in value very quickly. All that to say, filmmaking is an art, and an iPhone is just the tool that we as artists and creators can use to tell a good story. But storytelling is the key. You can use just about anything nowadays to film with. State-of-the-art editing software is available for free. Music and sound effects libraries are available for free. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I am ready to get back to storytelling. There's so much I want to do. I'd love to document it, take you guys along for the ride, answer your questions, give you tips along the way. But I'm excited for the future of this channel, and I really thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me, watching YouTube videos, liking them, subscribing to the channel, commenting, all 100% free to do. So really, if I haven't said it enough, thank you for being here. And as always, make it epic.